Hello and welcome to the Ghost Gal Knits podcast. I'm Ghost, also known as Sarah. Today we actually have the peanut gallery named Cora. She's a little mad, don't mind her because of this yarn mess that's taking up her spot. Okay, so let's get into it. We've got a pretty good pile of things, but let me explain what's going on with this mess first. So in this bin is my work on all summer projects. So what I did was I went through here and looked to see what needed to be put away. Basically, I had yarns in here that were supposed to be in storage, but I haven't gone through this in like 3 months since about spring, since early spring. So March, April. I haven't gone. Was the last time I went through that. So I put yarns in it that I want to get done because they're going to be Christmas gifts. And that bin back there with the next to the piggy bank, that's overflow. Same thing with the one bin behind there. That's tools and overflow. And then this is just more overflow of knitting that needs to get done and get off my hooks and get off my looms because I need them for other things. I'm just taking my time trying to get them done. And yes, this bag is still not done. It's been a week. My week last week was crazy. I was in a knitting hat mood, so I took advantage of it. And now I only have 3 or 4 more hats to do for Christmas gifts, which great. I actually have one of them on, so I do have to buy 1 more ball of yarn for that, but I need to talk to the recipient and get his favorite and make sure his favorite colors are still the same. Excuse me. Okay, so that's done. Oh, we did finish. I did get some projects finished. Some are almost done. Thankfully, some projects are really close to done, which is great. So we're gonna start out with this hat. You'll notice it's same loom, different. So this one is called Tweed. There it is. So this is just, if you want to do that. So this is just a tweed. I have a black one that I'm gonna make my brother for Christmas, because I know he's not gonna wear this. I think I know who this is going to. It's gonna go to 1 or 2 people. So that one's off the book. So that one's all ready. Oh yeah. In the bag in here, I also got 2 more. I put on, I think, 2 more rows on it last night before my hand said, nope, we're done. Because I might have crocheted, because I might have been working with 2 strands more. Yeah, this one, it's really, I gotta watch videos where I can mindlessly go on this. And I can only work on that one when my mom is not around. Or I know she's not just going to pop into my bedroom when I'm working on it. She's actually done that, and I had to shoo her out. So next is I've dug into my cotton cakes. So this is Amethyst Sky. All my cotton yarns are going to be placemats, regardless if they're 100% cotton or a blend. Oopsie, things are moving. Okay. And be careful what you hit on your keyboard some days. Anyways, so I got this going. I have this at about, I want to say 11.5 inches. This is about 11.5 inches. You can see the color change. I think I got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, about 3 solid rows of color before the change, which is going to look amazing. Oh yeah, speaking of the Karen cakes, these are on sale this week at Michael's for $6 a piece, I think. Yeah, for $6, which is great because I want to get the 3 balls I need for a pattern. I think I have Halloween. Nope, that's a hat. Ah, here it is. Papers again. No, it's been a smidge humid. It's been a smidge humid here. So, which is great because I need 3 balls for this. I don't know if I'm going to keep the colors they have or just kind of go with whatever speaks to me and is definitely going to be like, oh, yes, yes, that is totally me. I don't know. I think my mom's going... I also have a couple 40% off coupons from shopping there last week because I got my pom-pom makers, and then the next day I got the huge thing of Craft Smart yarn that you see kind of just hanging there, and I got a pair of embroidery scissors that I thought would be great for the pom-poms, but it's not, but they will get used, don't worry. They are going to get used. They might just get thrown into a kit or something. They'll get used. We have another pair, but Mom didn't want me. But it's like, you know what, I'm just going to buy these. It's going to be a lot nicer. So, and I got a, so, actually, I got, so one thing I did end up doing was getting all 4 pom-pom makers, all 4 sizes, just because I know myself and I know I will be putting pom-poms on shop hats for kids, some of the adult hats. I will not put them on newborn or baby hats. That's just too much weight for their little heads and neck. That will not happen. Or I'll just make cat toys. Well, she's going to get some pom-poms for Christmas to bat around. She'll enjoy that. She's still a little angry. So next, I'm gonna save those for a couple seconds. So I did finish that gigantic rag I was making. I still have to snip this end. I know, so much waste. I was gonna try and go back, but I got, I think, to about here and I ran out of yarn, so it's like I just pulled back and it's like, yeah, good enough. I'll snip. And I still have ends to weave in, but this is going to be a good cleaning rag for my bathroom, for one, because it's still clean, thankfully. It's still clean, but it won't be for long, unfortunately. Nothing I can do. So, next is we have 3 of my 4 placemats done. The 4th one is almost there, so these are works in progress. I still have to do border, which I haven't done yet on these because I wanted to get all the body done on it. But right now I don't know if I'm going to border them. I've got to take them upstairs and make sure a plate fits on them and stuff, so I may or may not border them. I think they look pretty cool as they are right now. I might not border these ones, but I know I'm definitely going to border all the cotton ones. So that's going to happen. Next is the finished. Okay, so this one's almost done. I have a matching pom-pom, which which I'm still fiddling with and working with, trying to get it so you don't see the line, which is a bit problematic, but it is what it is. What I should have done was just, so I did this half and half. What I should have done was held them together like this and had them set up like this one. So I know this might look blaring, but it looks a little blaring, and considering this is off-white and this one is soft green, I believe, or soft mint. I think this is like mint or something. My mom picked out the colors, not me. So yeah, I still got a little bit of finishing work, but I'm fine with it being just not completely done. We're going to be warm until early September. We won't need hats unless you're up at like 4 o'clock in the morning till, we won't need hats. Yeah, we won't need hats until at least the end of October, Halloween. By then you'll need a hat. We could, yeah. Next, I got 3 Christmas hats done. 3 of them. So this one is going to go to probably one of my best friends. I just haven't figured out which one. The only problem with doing my hats on the looms is they end up being a little more, they end up just being a little more wind going through them. But I can crank them out. But if I do them on the looms, I can crank out a hat in usually about 3 to 5 hours, depending on interruptions and other stuff. These two are going to, there we go. These two are going to family members. This one's, you'll probably notice a little bit longer because the person I made this for likes his hats a little longer due to his hat size. And this one, I know exactly who it's going to. It is pretty. I have some nice hats buried right now I gotta dig out for me that I've made. One was called Northern Lights, which I absolutely love, and the other was Black Raspberry. Both were Charisma from Loops and Threads. Oh, well, you know, at the bottom of that pile. So, these are, I gotta stop doing that. Keep going low. Okay, so these are the 3 hats for the store. So these are for the ghostgalknits store. So this one is called Meggie. I named this one after, I'm a gamer. One of my favorite games to play is Sea of Thieves. I named this after the Megalodon in Sea of Thieves because the traditional Megalodon we see that doesn't have any crazy variations is this like aqua and black. It's beautiful, but not so much fun when they bite the end of your boat. Look, Maggie loves fiber. Yeah. Anyway, so this is absolutely beautiful. I have 4 of these in stock. They are on sale, 15% off. And if you use the code SUMMERFUN, you'll get free domestic shipping. So if you live in the United States, these are on sale till next Saturday. So till Saturday, they are on sale. I would like to get some of these moving, please, because that way I can clean up the bin of the hat bin, and then I can get more things gone. Then I can knit up more hats. Because I have the yarn. I have yarns for more hats. Okay, this one is called Mermaid's Hideaway. And again, this is based on Sea of Thieves. So there's an island in Sea of Thieves called Mermaid's Hideaway. And these colors just scream that to me. So this is medium purple with, I think, Aruba Sea. Yeah, Aruba Sea. It's been a minute since I made these. So I also have 4 of these in stock. On sale, 15% off. And finally, we have this one. This is Kiwi Delight. My mother named this one. So this is spring green and pastel pink. This one is also 15% off. If these don't go by August, I'm going to be putting them on clearance for like 50% off just to get them moving, maybe. So I would like these to go before August, if possible, please. So And it's also get your hats during summer, because I do plan on, because in August I will do another sale around the 16th. It might just be a flash sale where it's like one day, but there will be a sale. And and if I get the rest of the hats knit, it's just I want to get my Christmas hats done before I think about more hats for the shop. I'll probably end up putting those up around Labor Day and having another at the end of summer, so end of August, beginning of um, September, I will be doing a huge shop update along with a um, a huge shop update sale, a big Labor Day sale. One thing that I am going to be hopefully next year adding hat and scarf combos, because I have all the looms. But if I do, when I'm hoping to add those at some point, I hoping to add a dishcloth medley. So, because I work on so many because I have one dishcloth going here in the pink lemonade, and then I have another one going in that yarn bowl over there. So those are all works in progress. Just checking my tablet, make sure I can take it off the charger. Hold on to that for me. So all my works in progress. This one, it's getting closer. I want to say this is probably not even 50%. Yeah. So this is about 9.5 inches. So I'm going to about 14.5, give or take a couple inches. So yeah, going. So it's going. Um, I believe that's the rest of the yarn for this one. If not, that's a gray that has to get put into a bin because that's where it belongs. The rest of the projects, some of them are still works in progress. This one is still working. I'm probably, so my goal for this week is, when last time I was at Hobby Lobby, I bought these. So these are, oh good, they go on a 5mm hook. Sweet. So these are sweet minis. This is Ruby Roo. I just love these colors. Um, I'm thinking of doing some kind of scarf with them. So, my total yards is 300. So I'm trying to figure out, do I want to do I have enough to do this on my loom, on a loom, or should I just crochet it? I'm trying to figure that out. Since it's a size 4, I can put it on my small blue loom with no problems by itself, which is what I'm thinking I might do. Just for, I think these would look amazing as as a stockinette, stitch rather than half double crochet. So I'm thinking I'm trying to do that. I'll probably end up casting that on once I'm done here. I might cast it on. I don't know yet. Then I've got Cora's Christmas present, a scarf I need to desperately get done. So that's probably going to get. So that's definitely going to get put in the basket so I can actually get it done and get that gone and off my loom because I think I need that for something else. I think that's one of the looms I'm going to be using to try some of the stitches, but I don't know yet. So, what else? What else? What else? I've got no new patterns to show this week because I haven't printed any or found any new ones. I've just been kind of putting away. Yeah, I've just been putting away at all the Christmas, at everything. My shawl. So I put another row on this. This one, it's just taken me a while because this is size 3 yarn. And the first shawl I made was a size 4 yarn. And miraculously, both of them call for the same hook. Both of them called for a 5mm hook. What do we got here? Okay, just a Facebook notification. So, yeah, both of them, I don't think I drew it somewhere. The remainder of the big cake somewheres. But I think from now on I will be doing my shawls in a DK or even smaller. But I have to get some smaller hooks for. I'm gonna be putting order into Knit Picks soon for some sock yarn because I got the summer sampler from Chemknits Tutorials. If you don't know who she is, she's an amazing yarn dyer. She always has something new, something interesting. So I got her summer sampler. So I'm going to be making some socks for me. Hopefully here soon, crocheted. If I have trouble crocheting them, they do sell a sock knitting loom, which I will just get because, yeah. Like I said, I do know how to do stockinette. I just run into issue. It's just does not. Me and the knitting needles, we don't agree. I found that out years ago, like back when I was in high school years ago. So that happened. But but with the loom knitting and the crochet, my tension has gotten a lot better. And I only started crocheting and loom knitting at the beginning of this year. And I'm taking on all these fun projects with they're just basic stitches. That's all they are. But I still am planning to learn how to do those fancy stitches on my knitting looms because I definitely want to get more out of my knitting looms than just stockinette. Jeez. Thought I was gonna have more to say. I'll think of something here in a second. Let's see. I've still got one blanket that needs to get done. It's just, actually, I might work on that tonight. It's supposed to be pretty chilly tonight. Like, last night I actually had to put a blanket on while I was sitting here. It was that chilly. It's like, really? It's like, dang. For the end of June, early July, it's not uncommon for our nights to be chilly. But chilly enough to where I need blankets. Oh yeah, let's talk about the loom knitting. See, this should be antique white. Yeah, this is the antique white, the other ball of yarn for that I actually should have down there. So this is a mess of a blanket. So this is the blanket I'm making for Cora for Christmas. This is actually coming along really nicely. It's just, this is my biggest long loom, and I can only go so far on it. I can only do so many wraps at a time my before my hands and arms are like, enough, or I just get bored of it. So I have 3 more balls of these in the bottom of this one. Peanut gallery still. I got 3 more balls. I'm kind of regretting not crocheting this, because with the stockinette stitch, it's an okay look. So I'm really regretting not crocheting this, because what size hook would I need? Yeah, 6mm, which is this one that I have right here. I'm really regretting not crocheting it. But if I crochet this, she won't get it until Christmas 2020, if not later than that. So that's a little bit of a issue. And I actually got these on when they went on clearance. I grabbed 4 balls, so I didn't know how many I was going to need for a blanket for her. I mean, it's like, she usually likes about the size of a blanket. So she likes about that size of a blanket. This is my computer blanket folded up. She has it when I fold it up. She takes it over. So don't mind her. She's just a little cranky. So she's just a tiny bit cranky. And she's just going up into the window right now. But she doesn't have a place to sit. So if you hear stuff kind of fall, that's her doing. So this is definitely on the I want to get it done by Christmas list. It's just I gotta put it in the basket. It's a big project. It is a project. It's a good sized project. So also hoping this week to get this done, because I know I'm gonna need this at the end of the month for work, or when my seasonal job starts back up. I wanted to make a new bag. I'm sorry if you heard that. That was her darting into the window. Don't worry, she didn't go through the screen to play with a birdie that was hanging out. So I'm a tad more organized this week. Not as organized as I should be. And then okay, there we go. So this is pistachio fudge. I found the label to it finally. So this is the pistachio fudge scarf I'm working on. I don't know if this is going to be Christmas present or a store, because I have another one of these kind of already done on a smaller loom. There we go. I haven't worked on it in so long that it kind of just did this on its own. Okay, here we go. So this is what I have done. I'm on the 3rd color. I do have some poles that will need to get repaired. So this might just be eventually just rip out and redo, which I'm not against doing, because I do have some yarn that kind of pulled out of place, but nothing a little doing a little tug here, a little tug there won't fix. I do have a giant knot I have to work out. It's not as bad as that knot. So I'll get talking. just thought I was hoping there was no jumps, because if there is, I'm not that far into it, so I can fix it. So this is going in the basket. Generally once it goes in the basket, the chances it's going to get worked on go up by about 50%. So, next. So this is a this is a kid's hat I'm working on for the shop. As you can tell, it kind of got casted on and nothing happened. As you can tell by this lovely yarn mess I have to work out. And all the so this one I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet. So, but once I get these, so this is gonna be a kid's hat, which I think this is what, medium purple and spring green. Yeah, this is medium purple and spring green. So, I don't know what I'll name it yet. Whoop. Runaway yarn balls. But this one's gonna go in the basket as well. I gotta get this mess off the loom. I've got to. It's gone to the point of it should be gone and off the loom, but it's not. Ugh, hang on. Yeah, here's the label for the pistachio fudge. I knew it ended up somewhere. I didn't realize it ended up under the desk. Things kind of, if they fall, they kind of just go everywhere in my room. That's just how it is. Let's see. What else do we have? Well, we got dishcloth. So, we're going to do dishcloth talk. Yeah, that's cute. Dishcloth talk. I might have to add that in. So, I got a bunch of dishcloths here. Another clearance one. So, this one, so this is the Lion Brand Re-Up. I got mine in Aqua. Yeah, I am not buying this again. I am literally just going to make a gigantic cleaning cloth with this and call this done. Because I don't like this yarn. I mean, the purpose is excellent. I love how it's recycled. I love how it's a recycled cotton. I love that. But I yarn over on the hook, it splits. If I yarn over on my hook, it splits. It does not hold color, as I found out the hard way. I found out one day at work, I was using it, and there were white patches showing. It's like, oh, that's not color fast. Okay, that's definitely cleaning cloth. So, but then I made a little face cloth out of it, which I will probably add face cloths to the shop, which is just this one hasn't had its ends woven in or gone upstairs yet. So what I do with my face cloths is I usually go about about that big. I go about that big with them, because I find it's the perfect for just throwing over two fingers, and just going around your face for the smaller areas like your nose, around your eyes. Never get soap in your eyes. That feels good. So I usually do that, which I'll probably add to the shop as well. I might do a face cloth dish washcloth set. If I do, I am gonna be doing my washcloths out of I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby, because that stuff is so soft. It's a little softer than what I'm used to working with, but for a washcloth, oh, beautiful. It does not irritate the heck out of your skin when you're scrubbing, which is one good thing because my skin irritates so easily if I'm not, well, careful. And I also burn super easily. So this one I cannot wait to play with. I have not crocheted black yet. This is like a blue. Sorry if you heard that. That was sound like a tractor trailer beeping his horn. So sorry if you heard that. So this is it's a black, gray, and a bit of a white gradient. So I think that will be fun. This is actually the next one going on once I'm, because this is a 5.5. Yeah, this is a 5.5 millimeter hook, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 5.5 millimeter, so a US I9 hook. So my red one. So this is going into that bowl once that dishcloth is done, or washcloth in that case, because it's this one right here, because it's the I love this yarn cotton prints, and it's in the colorway Lemon Dot. It's actually really cool. I don't actually have one in my room at the moment. Well, I do. It's just in the needs to be washed in my. It's just in my dirty pile. So that won't be getting done. Oh, and I also have the new stripes. I think I got both colors. And these look amazing when you crochet them up. Amazing. It's like, it looks, I don't have one down here at the moment completed. And I'm not going to run upstairs to get the box of dishcloths because I know I don't have any in there right now. I have to make more. But usually when I make my dishcloths, I can get about 3 dishcloths out of a bowl. Because I usually go about 20 rows. Or whenever I feel like that's perfect for a dishcloth. I'm also going to be making some dishcloths for my mom's cousin Paula. But I haven't figured out what colors. I'm actually missing a ball of cotton yarn right now that I bought to go with the cleaning rag. Oh, peanut gallery's back. To go with my cleaning rag originally, but I didn't go to Walmart. I got it at Michael's, so there's a shade difference. I ended up not needing it, which is fine, because I'm just going to make that other one into a cleaning rag. Oh, and let's see. What else? One second. I remembered water this time. Okay, there we go. Let's keep chatting. So, I ended up buying that, not using it, which is fine because I'm going to make more cleaning rags for upstairs, which aren't going to see as harsh as use as mine, or as much bleach as mine. Because when I clean my bathroom, you can smell bleach very well to get my bathroom clean. So, because of my grandfather lives with us, and not fun cleaning that bathroom. Let's just put it that way. Not fun. Especially not fun when someone decides she wants to hop in the window and breaks. You know, on the can of shave cream, you get the little plastic piece on top where you can push down. Yeah, I had to throw out a brand new, barely used can of shave cream earlier this year. Because someone broke it. I was not too happy with that. Let me put it that way. Because I had to buy a new one. And that one wasn't even gone yet. It's like, damn. So, yeah. It's never fun when you have to buy. Let's see. I still haven't gotten around to. I have done a couple updates in this. In regards to my, in regards to how many chains I need for each, tablecloth. Not tablecloth. Which eventually I do plan on making that. I just have to find, I have to find a pattern for each placemat. Which knows. So, I do plan on making that at some point in time. It's just not, right now. The only ones that I don't have, worked out is I got some cotton cakes, some little cotton cakes from, Hobby Lobby, and the hook size that it calls for is my 4.5mm hook, but I'm actually going to size it down. I can either size it up or down. It calls for a 4.5mm. I don't like this hook whatsoever. I said this in the last video. I do not like tapered hooks. I do not. This was the one I originally bought to learn on. It came in a kit. No. No, no, and no. Never. No. If I use this, for this hook, when I use it, I like to use it to, weave in my ends on my hats. I like it for that. But other than that, trying to crochet with it for me, So I'll either size it, I think. So I'm either gonna size up or down. Just depending. And I use Susan Bates hooks, the inlines, because that's what I like. But I'm thinking I'm gonna size down on those because I want them to be a little tighter. So I'm probably going to size down to my 4mm hook, just because I could do, like I said, since it's 4.5mm, I can either size up or down on it. But I think I'm going to size down just so I can start getting used to using smaller hooks. So I can get used to using this, so when I go to start doing my socks, I'm at least a little bit used to smaller hooks, because right now the smallest hook I use is my 5mm, and my largest I'm using is my 9. So, but I do plan on using my 10mm on one of the yarns that's in storage. So, I will definitely be changing out so I'll definitely be sizing down on that. I also have little Caron cupcakes. I think I have 2 of those. I might have another one lurking about in the basket. I haven't gone through that yet. But that's generally all stuff being worked. And I know for those, I definitely need a size 4. I definitely need my 4mm hook. So that's itchy nose. Sheesh. I think my allergies are just bugging a little. So I'm probably going to be calling this here, just because I still have to stop. I'm going to listen back to this, make sure we're good, see if any of the fun sounds from outside have made it onto the video. Don't ask what she's doing. I'm probably going to work on this yeah, I'm going to work on this while I wait, while I watch back the video, see how that does. Because I want to get this. This, I really, really, really want to get done. So it's all ready to go for the end of the month. So I am going to sign off here. Peanut Gallery says bye. You know she's just, I don't know what she's doing, but I'm going to block whatever with my head. So I will see you guys next Monday with hopefully more things done and off the hook and the loom. I'm hoping, and maybe some new stuff casted on. I know I'll definitely have more placemats done. The 4th of July placemats will definitely be done by next month. I have a deadline of Thursday for those. My week this week's actually not as crazy as it was last week. Because last week I lost a day to humidity. So I just went at it. So I just did hats. That's why I was able to finish so many of my hats. Well, and then on last Wednesday I lost a day there too because I was prepping all my carpets down here in my base where I am to be cleaned. And then I cleaned my bathroom because I got tired of it. So, oh, excuse me, I'm just marking. Okay, sort stash done. So, so I got my stash sorted out to what is getting done. I just have to put them back in the other room, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to actually move these. Before I forget, I got to move these. Those have to go back in the other room. And then I got my scrap yarn put into the bag for the remnants blanket that I'm probably going to start this summer. I just have to figure out what color I want to start with because I'm going to do it on a 5.5mm hook. I'm doing a granny stripe. That's going to be my Learn the Granny Stripe blanket because I have another blanket that I'm going to do granny stripe for my bed for next summer maybe. It's once I've learned the granny stripe, I'll definitely show you what I have going on the remnants blanket because that's going to be quite a bit of time in the works. So yeah, that'll be a while in the works, which is fine with me. It gives me a chance to learn it will give me a chance to learn, make mistakes. So, I will link I'll link the Discord invite along with the website this time. I will put the website to where you can access, where you can go and set up your account if you do choose to join if you do join the knitting club. We are a web-based club. I will also add in my Instagram where I post a few pictures every now and then. Instagram will be put in. I will also add in the shop link, and I think those are the 3 links I only need to add right now. Yeah, I think those are the 3 I need to add. So I'm gonna stop it here. Thank you all for stopping by, and happy knitting, happy crocheting, and I hope to see you all again.